Hello everybody, Ryan Martinez here, and today I am going to be showing you my entire electronic device collection. Now just imagine how much money, how many devices I would have like 30-40 years into the future, because I would be buying a broken phone or any other device, fixing it and selling it on for like twice as much as I got it for, and the more money I get, the more devices I would be able to get, and the more devices I sell, the more money I would get, and it just repeats over and over in like a cycle. But anyway, just imagine how big of a collection I would have like 30-40 years into the future. But anyway, let's start off with this iPhone 3G that only costed me $12. $12 for this iPhone 3G, and it works perfectly fine other than a few scratches on the back. Now this is an excellent deal on an iPhone. It does have some dead pixels in the screen, but other than that, it's perfect for a used iPhone. I'll set that over here in the corner. Next up, I have this iPhone 4S that I actually fixed. This is the aftermath of one of the other phones I'm going to show you that I fixed in a previous video. It was the iOS 9.3.5 iPhone 4S restoration video. Now I'll put this along with the iPhone 3G. Next up, I have this is an iPhone 4. You can see by the antenna at the top. It does not have a battery. This actually was the original screen from that phone that I got scammed on, but I just put a new back and took out the battery because, well, that battery is non-functional. But this actually used to be my gaming phone when I just had to switch to a new one, and my actual new gaming phone was already demolished. So I showed you that in my last video, so go check that out. But I'll set that right there. Next up, I have my main iPhone. Now this is actually an iPhone 4. Hold on, the camera needs to focus. It won't focus. There we go. So this is actually my main iPhone. I have no idea why I still use a freaking iPhone 4 in 2019, almost 2020. Can't believe I still use an iPhone 4. But it works perfectly fine, except for a broken power button. You have to click it really, really hard for it to work. But other than that, it works perfectly fine, and that's why I turned on the assistive touch. But anyway, I'll set that over here. Now, here is my gaming phone. This phone is so demolished, but I remember in the last video I showed you all of my photos and stuff on here. Like, I was on the trampoline and everything. I have so many photos on this phone. Like, I'm actually going to swipe through most of my photos. You see, I have so many videos and everything. It's just, this phone is really slow, and this is just my gaming phone. The power button is perfectly fine, and this is also an iPhone 4 with the shattered back. This was actually the back to the iPhone 4 that I got scammed on, right over there that looks like I'm touching it. I need to scoot these phones down a little so you can see them in the camera. But anyway, next up, this is the iPhone that I fixed up, and I think it's this. Yeah, this is the one that was aftermath of this phone. I actually fixed it up. But anyway, I'll set this right here. Now I have so many iPhones, but this is this is the last iPhone 4/4S, or very old iPhone. So this is the zombie phone. Remember this? The zombie iPhone 4S that I actually fixed it up. It's a 4S, you can see. It's not a CDMA because it has CDMA iPhone 4 because it has the SIM card. But I just got a piece of glass on my finger. Got that out. But anyway, this screen is so destroyed. It's literally falling off, and the layers of the LCD are peeling apart. But it still makes a charger sound and still vibrates. Amazing for an iPhone 4S, because it's amazing to how far these iPhone 4s and 4Ss can be destroyed, but yet still function. I'm going to make that almost perfect right there. But anyway, this is my last iPhone. Now, this is an iPhone 6S. It looks like an iPhone 6, but once you see the S, it's an iPhone 6S. It is demolished. It doesn't turn on whatsoever. If you hold the power button, well, the home button doesn't even click anymore, but it doesn't make the charger sound. It does not vibrate. It doesn't do anything. Something seriously wrong with the logic board. It's entirely dead. So this phone is not working. And which one is? Oh yeah, this one. My friend gave me actually. because this one, he wanted me to fix it, but I still haven't gotten the money to. He hasn't gave me the money yet for me to buy the replacement parts to fix it. But it's an HTC phone. Now it does actually turn on, but the LCD is broken. It vibrates and everything, but you see the LCD is all broken and busted up. It is dead right now, so I need to charge that. And yes, this is my favorite. My friend gave me this. This is a Motorola Moto G6. It is passcode locked, but this is a really gorgeous phone, especially when it shattered. Don't tell anyone I said that, but anyway, so it really is destroyed on the back, but almost perfectly fine on the front. There's one little crack in the corner. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there is just one little crack in the corner. Anyway, let's see. Let's dig in the goodie box here. And ooh, yeah, this is my favorite device at all. My iPad. This is my favorite device at all. It does actually power on, but the LCD is also broken. It is dead right now. I need to charge it. But you see, the LCD is totally destroyed. You can see my reflection, but you see that it is destroyed. Now this is actually an old, on this screen, it's an older type of screen. Like it was, you know, those before this iPad was released. This screen was manufactured before that because they thought it would be like, they thought this is actually just a few days before the release date. Some people got the iPad Mini 3 before everyone else did, but the home button is completely jammed in. It doesn't click anymore because I actually had to replace the screen. This screen is totally demolished. The ribbon cables are literally torn at the bottom, just sticking out. And how this screen shattered was because, well, I found out that the ribbon cables were ripped, and I'm just like, well, the screen doesn't function anyway. So I had to, the ribbon cable was sticking out, so I had to stick my tweezers in there, and the tweezers got stuck on adhesive, and I tried to wiggle it out, and snap, and it just shattered everywhere. And then I was just like, oopsie. And then I pried up the screen to see if it was like an actual behind the screen, if the screen would fall apart, and it didn't. So I'm just like, okay, but the phone was on the edge of my desk. It was like this, and so like here's the edge of the desk. It's like that, and it was like halfway off of the desk. And whenever I pressed down the screen, it flipped over, smashed onto my chair, fell back down into the floor, and flipped on its screen and smashed it again. And I do have my case on here, but this iPad really has a story to tell. This is my favorite device out of them all. Now let's see. Oh yes, here's my Samsung Galaxy Tab E. I don't know why I put a pop socket in the middle of the screen. I'm not screen, the back, because it's such a tiny pop socket. But anyway, and this was actually the biggest pop socket I could actually find. But it's still so tiny for this. But I used to use this one but the LCD cracked when I dropped it on the sidewalk. Probably hit an acorn, but for some reason it's not turning on right now. Now it doesn't even whenever I plug it up, it just doesn't turn on. It doesn't vibrate. I don't know what I did to it. I tried taking it apart. It worked perfectly fine, except for the digitizer, the LCD, because it was obviously cracked. But this is going to be a long video. But anyway, I'll just set that in the corner. No, actually, I'll just set it on top of there, just randomly. Oops, it fell. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I just have this random Amazon Kindle in here with the screen entirely missing. I just had to throw that in there. I also just have this random camera. It's an Instax Mini 9. I'll just set that right there. Also, just two boring old Nintendo DSIs. I think DSI. Yeah, DSI. And I'll set these right there. Let's see. Oh yes, this is a good one. My BlackBerry. It still does function. It's just that the battery is expanding, which makes the BlackBerry Curve 8330 even more curved up on the back, and it makes it like it actually wobbles like crazy. Hold on, I'm just going to set it down where the camera can't see, but hear that spin? A BlackBerry Curve is not supposed to spin that much, and it wobbles so much. It wobbles actually for like 3 seconds now. Anyway, so let's see. Oh yes, I actually got this one today. My doctor actually gave this to me. It's her old flip phone. It's a Motorola. So I literally got this one today, but that's really cool. Oh yes, yes. This is my first phone, like any phone. But this BlackBerry was actually my first smartphone. But this is my first phone now. It is seen better days. This screen is so loose. It can literally just pop right off just like that. It's really easy to put back on too. But anyway, I'll just set that there. So let's see. Ah yes. Remember exploding flip phone? I made 2 videos of this. One of the actual exploding flip phone. 2 was actual like remembering the honored exploding flip phone. Now let's see here. Now don't fall asleep yet because this video is really long, but just don't fall asleep yet. I'm almost done. So here is this. I actually fixed this in an earlier video. It's falling apart. It is an XLM, not XILM. I thought it was XILM, but I thought that was an L, but it turns out to be an I, because I wasn't really that smart with phones back in the day whenever I made that video. But it's XLM, not XILM, but it's XLM. I'm not sure what number is after that. I think it's some XLM flip phone. Anyway, I'll just set that right on top of the camera. Yes. One of my favorites. This is actually a Brigade flip phone. Now look at the screen. Oh my goodness, it's so demolished. But I don't know how this thing still works. Like, you see that? It still works. This screen is entirely dead. How does this thing still work? It's crazy how this phone still works. Hey, there's a little fruit fly on this camera. But it still actually does work. And I'm amazed at that. I had to put tape over the screen because I didn't want to get cut by all this glass. Hey, still works, but it's so laggy. Anyway, I'll set that right there. And randomly set that here. Oh yeah! Oh no way! No way, this thing actually lights up? Huh, I didn't know that. I actually learned that. Look, this thing actually does light up, huh? 4 more to go. Alright. This I actually fixed in, this I actually fixed in another video. It actually does have this little crack in the plastic right here. My uncle actually gave this to me. But it's a Samsung flip phone. I'll just set this in the corner where the iPhones are, because they're lonely over there. Some Alcatel flip phone that I have no idea what I did to it. I have no idea what happened to this thing. This won't stand up. Oh, that's perfect. So I have no idea what happened to this thing. I don't even know the generation of Alcatel, but it's just some Alcatel flip phone from Kiosk. This used to be my mom's old phone. I'm still gonna have to open it upside down because the screen keeps falling off. After I glued back down the screen, it still starts falling off again. So I can't do anything about that. I fixed this in another video a long time ago. I'll set these where the iPhones are because they're so lonely. God dang it. Anyway, last one. My sister's laptop. My sister's friend actually gave this to her. It is a little bit dirty and I can't hold it with one hand. It's so heavy. It's a really old laptop too, but now it does not work. I have no idea why. I tried everything. I even let's see, it's all the way at the other side of my desk. I even tried replacing the hard drive with this one. It does not work. It's entirely dead. I have no idea what happened to it. It is a Windows 8 computer, so it's a really old one. Oh, I almost knocked down the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this around for you so you can see a little bit more of it. The battery's still in there, but I've tried everything, replacing the battery, charging it. It's entirely dead. I don't know what happened. Oh, no, that's gonna fall. Hold on, I'm gonna set this down somewhere. But anyway, guys, that's basically it. I need to scoot the camera over a little. So this is my massive tech collection. This, I actually have no idea. I have no idea how many devices there. I know I have like 18 phones, 19 because my friend gave me theirs, but they're wanting it back. But they have to give me the money first to where I can afford the parts to get it fixed. But anyway, so I'm actually going to take the thumbnail now. There we go. But sorry guys, I just had to, because I have to think of some sort of thumbnail for this video. But anyway, I guess that's it. So now my sister's computer, actually, she let me have it until I get it fixed. She doesn't want it until I get it fixed. But hey, she just walked in here right now. That's a coincidence. She just set down her cereal bowl on the table. I don't know who eats cereal at 7 o'clock p.m. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed watching this video. Oh, wait a second. This Samsung tablet right here, I still have my intro video on that. I can't remake my intro video because that was really hard to make. Well, it was easy compared to all those other video edits, but I've kind of forgot how to video edit because it's been so long since my goodbye video. And someone commented, "Oh, Ryan," that's what they commented in the comments of this goodbye video on this. Like, seriously, I can't help that dropping a tablet. Sorry, I burped, excuse me. But 16-minute long video. Don't fall asleep yet. I still have this video on here, but I can't remake it because I would have to remake it on my mom's phone, and I'm recording a video on my mom's phone right now. If you didn't see the reflection of the screen on my iPad, which is buried somewhere underneath this giant lot. But anyway, sorry, you're probably gonna fall asleep by now. If no one's asleep yet, if no one has gone out of this video, I'm just telling you, that's why I don't have my intro video in any more of my newer videos, because, well, I can't remake my intro video because that one, my intro video is absolutely perfect, and I've actually tried making the intro video again. I can't. It's just perfect on this tablet. So anyway, guys, I'm just wanting to say that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed watching this video. Almost 17, actually exactly 17-minute video. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and peace out.